fundamentals you've learned in your white belt class. The very first thing we're going to go over is our standing attention. Standing attention means your feet are glued all the way together, hands are on your sides, arms are straight, back is straight, and you're staying as still as you can. Now, we have some empowered stances as well. There are 3 of them. Our empowered stand is with our feet apart, just like this. Hands are behind our back. You notice my hands are just one right on top of the other. Back is straight, and again, staying nice and still. Then we have an empowered knee. Empowered knee just means one knee is down, other knee is up. I'm going to take both my hands and keep it on this top knee right here. This is an empowered knee. Then I have an empowered seat. I'm going to go all the way down, sit down, kneel down, and notice in my feet in the back, I can kind of fold them over each other. Hands are on my lap, back is straight, and once again, stay nice and still. This is my empowered seat. Now, there are some ways that we can show respect from our stances. So let's take it back to that standing attention. From our standing attention, one of the very most important ways that we show respect is with a bow. Now, when I bow, I'm going to fold with my whole body, fold from my hips, and make sure that my gaze doesn't stay up, but it just goes with my body facing downwards here. All right? That's one way I can show respect. Now, we do that in a few different places. We do that at the edge of the mat every time we come onto the floor or we leave the floor. We do that at the front door every time we come into the dojo or we leave the dojo after class. And we'll always do that when we're greeting a black belt or instructor or even a fellow student on the mat. Another way that we show respect is with a polite greeting or a handshake. A handshake, standard handshake is just with one hand, but for us, we use our second hand and we'll put that hand on the bottom. So when we're shaking hands with someone, we'll hold the hands underneath the bottom and we'll add the bow as we're shaking hands with them. This is really important to do with our black belt instructors, higher ranked students, or even just an elder. One more way that we show respect is how we say sir and ma'am. So if I ask you a question in class, you will respond by saying yes, ma'am. If it's a male instructor asking, you would say yes, sir. Now, let's go over a few more stances. We have some training stances as well. One of the first training stances we have is our set position. Now in a set position, your right hand is closed, left hand is open, and if you notice my arms make a triangle shape here. I want my hands chin level, but not nice and close. I want it out a little bit away from my chin. If you notice, it's down at an angle slightly. This is my set position. The next stance is our horse stance. Horse stance, my legs are going to be apart, my knees are bent, my toes are forward, back is straight, my hands are a nice close fist, and I'm going to glue these fists right to my sides. The higher I can get them, the better, keeping my shoulders nice and relaxed. This is my horse stance. Most important thing here is make sure those knees really bend low. You'll strengthen out those legs as well in the horse stance. The next stance is our ready stance. Ready stance is facing the side this way. You're going to have your right hand up, open palm. Your left hand will be closed, and it's just going to be tucked onto your body right here. If I have the other leg in front, it's the same thing. So now your left hand is open in front, left foot is in front, back hand is closed here. I can always switch from here as well. Just like that. Nice quick switch. One more stance we're going to go over is our forward stance. Now, I'm going to take my left leg back. Your right leg is forward. My front knee is going to be nice and bent. Notice my knee right over my foot. I want to keep it that low. My back leg is nice and straight. Lock it out. Toes pointing forward. My hands again, just like in the horse stance, we're going to put those fists right on the side. We're going to make sure that we stay back straight, nice and low. Now if we switch and do the other leg in front, say we have our left leg in front, same thing. Knee is bent, back leg is straight, toes are forward. And notice also my feet, they're not on the same line. I'll lose my balance. And make sure that they're spread out just like this so I can have a nice solid base, not losing my balance, strong legs. That's my forward stance. All right, let's take another look at these. Standing attention, empowered stand, empowered knee, empowered seat, standing attention, and bow. Are you ready for class today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's do a handshake. Now, if you're shaking hands with someone of a higher rank, like a black belt instructor, you'll notice they'll put their hand on top and then bow. Thank you. Back to our training stances. Show me a set position. Show me a horse stance. Show me a ready stance. Left leg in front. Ready stance, right leg in front. Show me a quick switch. Switch again. Awesome. Horse stance. Show me a forward stance, left leg in front. And forward stance, right leg in front. And standing attention. And bow.